Welcome, welcome. You're in the right place. Our Glow Light Glass Skincare. So please put your name in the comments. We can't wait to see who's on, and you get entered into a giveaway just for typing your name in the chat. So, and Jolynn, can you share with them what to have ready so we can make this so fantastic tonight?
Absolutely. We are so happy to have you ladies on tonight. We love this night. Pampering you and ourselves is just going to be the greatest treatment ever. So what you want to make sure you have is a headband, your samples. If you haven't gotten your samples, you can watch this when you do get them. Hey, cute girl. And your favorite drink. Cheers to you. And we're going to tell you a little bit about Mary Kay and why we're all here. Mary Kay founded the company in 1963. So we've been in business for 62 years, and we have been the #1 skincare line in glamour cosmetics in the whole world for the past 3 years now. And we are so grateful for that honor, and it's all because of you. And Mary Kay has a mission, and that's to enrich women's lives. And her philosophy is God first, family second, and career third, and living by the golden rule to treat others the way you'd want to be treated. And when I heard that coming from corporate America, I'm like, wow, I want to be a part of something like that. And we have 2 charitable foundations. We have a foundation for abused women and children and a foundation for women's cancer. And thank you for using our fabulous products and helping us to give back and bless others. And so we're excited to bless you with this treatment. Let's get the party started, Rosie.
Yeah. Welcome, Jenny. So glad you're on. Continue to type your name in the chat. And we're going to start with our oil-free eye makeup remover. So this is not one of the samples you would have got, but hopefully you already own this because this is the #1 selling eye make product that we have. And we're the #1 brand of direct selling in the world. So this is, to me, the #1 product in the world. It's the oil-free eye makeup remover because, I have the cutest story to say. So I did a facial online on Tuesday with one of my cousins, his wife, and she tried the eye makeup remover and says, this is like voodoo magic. It's like, I guess someone gave her a little mini gift, or she's like, oh my gosh, I just tried that. And that's like voodoo magic. That just took it right off. You're right. It does. It's so easy to remove mascara, eyeliner, eyeshadow, waterproof. And if you wear waterproof mascara or eyeliner, wow, it's so fast and easy. And not only does it clean off your makeup, but it conditions your eyelashes too. So it's helping them to be healthy, not to break. And if you ever struggle with washing your face before bed, you're like, oh, it's just so much work. It's probably because you're not using this, first of all. But second, it's really encouraging and motivating if you Google eyelash mites and learn about what might be coming out of your eyelashes and eating your mascara off. So if you're not going to take it off, someone else might, and we don't want those to multiply more than they need to. So please, don't be eating any food. If you Google that, they're disgusting looking. So, but they're just too tiny to see unless it's under a microscope, and they don't like light. So when are they going to come out? Not during the day while you're walking around with your makeup on, while you're sleeping, and hopefully you're not sleeping with your makeup on. So yes. Oh, and Lindsay says that was the very first product she bought when she was in high school. Love it.
Awesome.
So fun. Thanks, Lindsay. And Amanda's watching too. Welcome. Thanks so much for supporting Sarah. Okay, so now we're going to do sample #1. So this is in your packet that you got. It has the #1 on it. And there's enough in these samples that most of them are going to last you multiple days, even like up to a week. So just be really frugal as you're squeezing out the product. You're going to avoid your eye area with the cleanser. Yep, a little bit goes a long way. You'll want to just put it on your cheeks, forehead, nose, chin, and don't forget your neck. Just avoid your eye area. And you can just...
And we forgot to tell them about tic-tac-toe.
Oh my gosh, you're totally right. Oh, I was like,
we got to play tic-tac-toe. It's so fun.
Yeah. So as you're putting on your cleanser, you might have got a little tic-tac-toe sheet with your samples. And if not, just grab a piece of paper. Anyone can play tic-tac-toe. Just grab a piece of paper, make a tic-tac-toe thing, anytime you try something that you fall in love with, you are like, oh, that's on my wish list. Could be eye makeup remover, like Lindsay just said. Write that in one of the squares. And then when you have 3 products that you're like, oh, I like that, I like that, I like that. That's whether it's your wish list or something you actually want to purchase tonight. You can text that picture to your consultant, get extra points. And the points are 1 extra point when you're the first to get tic-tac-toe, 5 extra points when you get a double tic-tac-toe, 10 points when you get a blackout. And so that's how the tic-tac-toe works. So that blackout would be 9 products that you love. And we're not even trying 9 tonight, but we will talk about some other ones that we're not going to try. So, or maybe there's some other products that you already know you love or are interested in trying. So that's how that works. Thanks so much. And Kim Rue is on. Welcome, welcome. So glad you're here. And so that's how tic-tac-toe is. And make sure you get your cleanser rinsed off if you haven't already. So hopefully you got sample number 1 put on. Now you can take it off.
So we're going to move on to our sample number 2. And this is one of my favorites, our Gentle Radiance Peel. And this lasts forever, seriously. You want to make sure you're exfoliating your skin at least twice a week. So every Sunday, Rosie and I use our microdermabrasion set. Oh, is this upside down? No, here we go. And this is the Refine, and this is the Pore Reducer. Don't you love the name of that? I do. And it's like a scrub. You just scrub it and rinse it off. Well, tonight we are going to keep this on. And normally you keep this on for about 10 minutes. And it's glycolic acid. And it literally, you're going to feel a little tingling. Just avoid your eye area. The only thing you want near your eyes is anything that says eye in it. Eye cream, eye patches, eye petals. Yeah. And you're going to see the wrinkles wash away and age spots. I used to have a big spot right here and it's gone. And you'll see these incredible before and after pictures of ladies that have used this and seen. We're going to only keep this on for about 5 minutes, though, not very long.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is what it could do to a cantaloupe. Not really, but just to give you an idea. So this is our deepest exfoliation. This is a low grade chemical pill. So it's not a full on chemical pill. It's not going to leave you red or blotchy. You're just going to feel a little bit of that tingle. But as you use it consistently, it can give you great results that you would want for, if you were going to get a chemical pill and having the skin look more youthful, the even complexion. Microdermabrasion is a physical exfoliant that we have, and we like to use it on the weekend, like she talked about. So this is our Wednesday tradition, and that's our Sunday in the shower tradition. And this is the pictures Jolynn was talking about. So Susan's results on the left with her neck. So make sure you put sample number 2 on your neck. If you forgot, go squeeze some more out and put it on your neck. And then on the right side is one of my friend's customers who, after having babies and pregnancy mask, her complexion was uneven, and after using the products 3 months, twice a week. So take pictures so that you can compare each month. About every 4 weeks, I feel like is a good time to, hey, how's this working? And I have a customer who's using, sample number 1, the foaming cleanser. She was like loving it. She bought it mid-December. Her husband, she mentioned to him that he's looking a little older, I guess. And he started using it, and already in a month, she's seen his wrinkles are fading, and I'm like, gosh, that's awesome. So anyway, so good job for her to get her husband on board. My husband doesn't wash his face, but we'll work on it. So Jolynn, as we're just letting this sit on maybe 2 or 3 more minutes, I would love for you to share a little about you, so we're not complete strangers now that we have a couple of minutes here, why you joined Mary Kay, when you've been building your business.
You betcha. So I have been building my business. I live in South Jordan, Utah, not far from Rosie. And I have been building my business for 34 years, almost 35 years. I can't even stand it. It's just flown by so quickly.
February.
And,
yeah.
Yes. Yep. And I signed up for one reason, and that was to get my products at cost. And within a few months, I quit my full-time job, my degree, and had a free car in the driveway. So it's been a blessing in disguise. And I was able to stay home with my 3 boys. I had 3 boys in 3 years, and now I have 4 beautiful granddaughters. And I care for my 87-year-old mama. And it's such a privilege to have the freedom and flexibility to do that and to be home with my boyfriend, my husband that is retired. So we love our life, and I love what I do, helping women to feel beautiful from the inside out. And Rosie, we go to each other's car celebrations, and I love it when her darling family comes, and we have so much stinking fun. We're going to pick up our pink Cadillacs together. I'm earning my 20th pink Cadillac, and she's going to earn her first pink Cadillac. And tell them a little bit about your cute family.
Yeah. So I joined because I didn't have a family. I wanted to be a mother, and me and my husband had been married for 3 years, and we were struggling with infertility. And so a huge part of my journey was I was looking for something to keep my mind positive and something to do in the morning when I wasn't teaching piano. And so it's just going to be a side hustle just for a little extra cushion. And I feel like nowadays, like, you have to have an extra side hustle cushion, with prices of everything going up every year. And so the ability to have a flexible income with no sales quotas, that's what's really impressed me. And I had thought Mary Kay was multi-level. I wasn't knew nothing about it. So that was my first thought. But as I learned that they're a dual marketing company, and someone can join and just enjoy their discount for 50% off. There's no selling requirements or team building requirements. And that took off a lot of pressure on an introvert. And I thought, maybe I could do this. And then I heard about the car program. And I thought, well, I don't know if I can earn a car, but that's really cool that they give you a car if you work towards it. And now we've earned 8 career cars since 2013. I've been building my business for 16 years now total. And 4 years into it, I earned my first car because I was like, okay, I'm ready now. I'm ready. I wasn't like a microwave like Joanna, more of a slow cooker, and just kind of took my sweet little time. And I'm grateful that I was able to take it at my own pace. That was something grateful. And then when I wanted to move up, I was able to get that help there. So yes, Lindsay, I know. And Lindsay, we're painting her car along the way. She's earned some pink prizes to put in her car, and do that for my units. We're in our first pink Cadillac. So I'm running and excited. So thank you. That's a little about my journey. And now we're going to rinse this off. It's kind of sticky, and you'll probably want to grab your second washcloth and rinse that off. And your face is going to feel so soft after you remove this, because this is just sloughing off, like Jolene said, 2 to 3 layers of dead skin. And wow, oh my gosh, so what a treat. You can't always go to the spa each week, but you can bring the spa to your house. And I love that one bottle lasts me a whole year, using it just once a week. It is so convenient and easy. And I can wear it, and my family doesn't look at me strangely. Like, it goes on clear.
Right.
So they're very apparent on that. So grab sample number 3. It says Clear Proof on it. And this is our charcoal mask treatment. So this is a product that you want to put in areas where your skin is more oily or you have bigger pores. For example, she put it on the T-zone area. That is usually where I put it as well. If you're oily all over, you're going to put this all over. If you're mostly dry, you're probably not going to use the whole sample, and you're just going to put it in areas where your pores are bigger. You want to apply it extremely smoothly, so not too thick, because you want it to dry, but you don't want it too thin that you can still see your skin. And we are going to take a selfie. So get your mask on, and you can take a selfie and send it to your consultant for extra points in our giveaway, towards our giveaway. And you can probably smell there's rosemary, there's peppermint in here. It smells so yummy. And there's activated charcoal, brings double its weight in impurities to the surface. We also have another mask that she has on in the outside areas that's hydrating, so you can multi-mask. You can put the charcoal where or oily. And then if you have the moisture renewing gel mask from your consultant, or you can purchase that, you can use that in the other areas. And this is what it's done with whiteheads and blackheads. It's so gross, but so cool to see what it can bring to the surface. And then you just rinse it off. So there's going to be no pain involved. You'll be able just to rinse it off. Usually about 25 minutes for it to completely dry. Tonight we'll keep it on probably only 5 to 7 minutes. While this is drying, if you want to help speed up the process, grab a piece of paper, fan your face. And Jolene, do you want to share with them another use of charcoal that could help them?
Absolutely. Okay, so you need this in your medicine chest. You need one in your car. You will just be so happy when you get a wasp bite. I got stung by a wasp.
You'll be so happy when you get a wasp bite.
Yes.
Ooh, I got stung.
Sting, I should say.
Yeah.
I was doing gardening and I put my hand right on one and it like throbbed, killed. I was like, what the heck? I need some mud. So I came in the house and I think I did a facial that morning and I saw the mask on the table and I grabbed it and I put it on and it literally pulled the stinger out, y'all, within seconds. And I never felt another thing again. And that same crazy week, I got a rash, a bug bite, and a bee sting. So there we go, wasp bite.
Yeah, I know. I get excited too, not like in a weird way, but my daughter got stung by a wasp, and because I knew I had a sample of this in our car, I was like, it's okay, it will all be good. I grabbed it, put it on. She stopped crying like immediately. I was like, this stuff is amazing. So I get sad when I forget to have a sample in my car, because that happened also this summer too, because we had used it already up on a different trip. So like, I have multiple samples. In fact, I think this summer I'm just going to put the whole thing in there. This is actually on our camping list now, because last summer we camped in a camp that was infested with wasps. We had so many wasps. They were just flying around like flies. And at first they weren't really bothering us, but then my son got stung 3 times. And of course we didn't have our charcoal mask.
Wow. Oh, ouch.
Like, felt so bad. He was screaming. I was like, oh, I wish I would have had this. So it's just, now it's on our camping list. I'm going to bring the whole thing, and probably will never have that experience again, which will be okay.
You'll have your kids just covered in it.
Like,
no one's getting to it.
Coconut it all over with charcoal. So we'll take a selfie right now. We're going to take a selfie and post it in the private Facebook group in the Glow Like Glass, or you can just privately text it to your consultant. And it's always fun to see how they've designed their mask and how they put them on.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Funny face.
I can't hold that very long.
Let's see if our eyes are open. I think
one eye going one way.
We're
Well, while we're letting this sit on, we're going to remind you about tic-tac-toe in case you joined us a little later and have missed it. But on the tic-tac-toe, you're going to be writing products that you're like, oh, I like this. I like this. This is on my wish list, or this is a product I'd love to try in the future or to order in the future. So you're going to send a picture of that to your consultant after. That helps her get credit for you being on. And then extra points. We already talked about how to get points for double tic-tac-toe and blackout and all that. But when you send a picture of you with your charcoal mask, you get 5 extra points. And I will give you a little hint. Most of the winners are people who have sent the charcoal mask, because they've just got all of a sudden 5 times as many points. Because just for being on, you get a point. 5 points with your charcoal mask, 10 points when you put that in our private Facebook group, the Glow Like Glass. And if you're not a member of that and you need the link, let your consultant know. So that's super fun to see those extra entries. So while we're letting this dry, we're going to talk about a couple different skincare lines. We have an acne fighting skincare line. I'm in love with this. In 2013, I was struggling with acne. That's my before and after pictures on the right. After using it for 7 days, I had no new breakouts and it was clearing up my existing. And I'm so glad I took a before picture, because I was honestly like, this is not going to work. I was thinking there's nothing that can help my acne. It's just been struggling with it for years and it's just what it is. But yeah, you get the right ingredients to fight acne and to prevent future acne. It's amazing. So that's our clear proof. And then we have a 100% natural nourishing oil. And this is my BFF. Yeah. I have it right here on my desk. And I've been using it on my cuticles like a mad woman because I get such dry skin in the winter. And this is the first winter my cuticles have actually looked pretty dang good. So I'm happy about that. You can also use it when you come out of the shower and your hair is wet, just a little bit on the ends of your hair, and your hair feels like you're in paradise. And then also it's great on your face too. I mean, that's probably how Mary Kay designed it, but we like to use it a lot of different ways. So, and then there's a skincare line for teenagers. So if you have any teenagers in your home or any granddaughters, or if you're still kind of young, or I don't know who's all on and watching, but this line is not anti-aging. It comes in 2 formulas, one for normal to dry skin, it's our hydrating, one for combination to oily, it's our mattifying. And this skincare helps, not with anti-aging, but it's just a really great, gentle, entry-level skincare line with a cleanser, toner, scrub, and a moisturizer. And it can be sold as a set or individually, and there's little trial sets of pretty much all of our skincare. So that is something really fun to think about too. And so me and Jolynn, starting next month, we've been doing this for 5 years.
Oh, that's crazy.
And I want to go back and look at our videos.
Oh my goodness.
We reversed in time,
That would be great.
Say, hey,
when we were using that would be scary.
This is a glow light glass, and I bet we still either look the same as we did 5 years ago or even younger. That's what I'm thinking. So
there you go. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. But this is one of the funnest ways to share this treatment with friends. So when you share 2 referrals of girlfriends that you'd like, oh my gosh, she would love to have some self-care time to herself in her own home. She's not on camera. Just like what you're doing right now. You're experiencing the products and getting to follow along with us as we're getting ready for bed too. When you share 2 referrals, you can get 1 glamour item half off. So half off a lip gloss, mascara, eyeliner, brow tint, blush, whatever you want. That is your gift there. And when you share 10 referrals, you'll get a sample of our hydrogel eye patch. So we have a spot on your profile sheet for 12 referrals. So you fill all 12, you're going to get half off a makeup item and a hydrogel eye patch sample, which we're going to show you these beauties right now. This is not one of your samples that you got in your kit. But we're going to show you how these work, and you can kind of just keep your charcoal mask on for a little bit, let it dry a little more. We're going to rinse ours off though with our 3rd washcloth to show you these hydrogel eye patches. And when you do take this off, you're just going to hold the washcloth on your charcoal to soften it up, and then you can just gently rub away the rest. But yeah, pretty easy. That feels so good.
Fresh like a peppermint patty.
I love that charcoal mask. That helps
too.
With a deep clean on the skin. So these hydrogel eye patches, I'm going to show you my before and after picture on this one. And I was skeptical on these too. I'm a skeptical person because when I tried these, and Jolynn had the same experience. These came out at the end of 2019. I think Mary Kay, like in heaven, was like, hey, they're going to need these for 2020. She was like, we need to get on this. So this came out, and the first time me and Jolynn tried it, it was like very uncomfortable actually. But we discovered that when you have super dry skin that actually really needs this product, that's when your skin's like, I'm so dry. And then these come in, they're like, what? They're having this little battle. And I thought my eyes were going to be all red and rashy because of how it was filling. But there was no red or rashness. And in fact, it improved my under eye areas, you can see, after 2 times. So that blew my mind. And now they feel cool. They're not burning and stinging because now my eyes have got the hydration they need. And I continue to still use an eye cream, of course, morning and night. But using these twice a week has dramatically improved my under eye area. And if I miss a time, I notice. I'm like, oh, I'm looking older. And a funny little thing is, if you do want to look older than everyone your age, do not use an eye cream. Do not use hydrogel eye patch. So if you're going for like, hey, I want to look older, this might not be a product for you. I don't think anyone, at least over 30 or 40, has ever said that. So
right.
we love to use these twice a week and just keep them on for about 25 minutes. I think that's the magic sauce, the magic time. And they can help with puffiness. They've really helped me with wrinkles and just your eye area is usually the area you age the fastest. So now that we have these on, we're going to have you rinse off your charcoal mask. So grab your washcloth and hold that. And while you're rinsing off your charcoal mask, I'm going to share the ingredients in these hydrogel eye patches. So I think of them like a swimming pool and a salad. And why I say swimming pool is because the very first ingredient is water. The very next one is glycerin, which is a really moisturizing ingredient. And then why do I call it a salad? Well, if you have one of these and you look at the ingredients, there's pear extract, wild cherry, blueberry, raspberry, tomato, broccoli, cabbage, cranberry. I mean, there is so many rich in antioxidants and healthy fruits and vegetables for our bodies. They're also really good for our skin. So it's so fun to recognize the ingredients. I'm like, yes, I know what that is. I know what that is. It's practically the only product I do know that I'm like, hey, I know everything on here, and you can probably eat them because they're so full of healthy foods, but don't eat them. Just put them on your eyes. And these come in a pair, in 30 pairs in this jar. So if you use it how it's recommended twice a week, it lasts 15 weeks. But there's always extra serum in the jar after. So I always get extra 16th, week or 17th week by just dipping my finger in there and using that. So now your charcoal mask should be rinsed off. If not, hurry and get it rinsed off because we're going to have you all ready for bed in about 4 more minutes. So you're going to grab your sample number 4 now.
Okay. I am going to talk about these other products, and this is our repair line that we're using tonight. Isn't that beautiful? The most beautiful facelift in a box. And like Rosie said, when you purchase a skincare set, you get one additional item at half off. And we are going to talk about the eye cream. And this has a Z-Mac tip to it. It's zinc, magnesium, and copper. And you're going to use your ring finger. And when we apply this with this, oh my goodness, it's so cold and refreshing with the zinc, magnesium, and copper. It's the most incredible feeling because it helps for the puffiness, dark circles, fine lines, deep lines, crepiness, and it hydrates around the eye area. And so you'll just use a little bit of that and avoid getting it in the eye. You want to come clear low and clear high. So above the brow, below the brow, and almost on your cheekbone. You're going to go right through here and around, and you are going to love the way this feels and how it tightens around the eye area. So you'll use your own.
If you're all out of it, you cut it
open.
There's so much open. I couldn't squeeze any more out, but look, there's
I know. Isn't that the truth? I cut everything open. Oh my goodness.
That's how I'm using it tonight.
And then our next step number 5 is the serum. And this is like Spanx in a bottle. It tightens, brightens, and tones your skin. It just sucks everything up. Go as low as you can go, from your girls to your curls, because with everything, you want to remember your décolleté and avoid the eye area. Again, with this, you don't want that near your eyes. And you would use that morning and night, the serum, because that's like vitamins for your skin. And then you have a treat tomorrow. You're going to have your day cream with the SPF 30 to help protect your skin, which is so important. Make sure you're using your day cream tomorrow. And then our night cream. And look how cool this dispenses. It just has a little pump. Can you see that? And so you're not dipping your hand into the moisturizer and putting bacteria there. It is the neatest thing. Oh, there you go, Rosie. We're showing she's got enough for a week right there. But this is the most incredible moisturizer. It is resveratrol because it's reversing the signs of aging with a retinol. And don't you love that? Oh my goodness. Go back in time, go back and wrinkles away for sure. As you're sleeping, the retinol is capsulated. So it's just bursting and just having a party on your face while you're dreaming and Yeah, wrinkly
I love it.
retinol for sure. And
Yeah.
that's it, ladies. It's so simple. Like
Yeah.
we did a few additional steps tonight, but normally it's the cleanser, serum, eye cream, moisturizer, and you're done. So
yeah, and it's tallest to shortest. Right now my eye cream's a little short because it's been cut. But yeah, it's tallest to shortest. And that's what's so fun. And then in the daytime, you're using the day cream, night cream using the night cream. So fantastic. And yeah, as we wrap up, so if you are wanting to give yourself the gift of amazing skin in 2026, having the correct skincare line for your type, maybe it's what we tried tonight, maybe it's not. Maybe you're struggling with acne, or maybe you're not ready for anti-aging skincare, or maybe you want not the repair, but we do have a less anti-aging skincare line called our Miracle Set, our Time-Wise Miracle Set. So there's any type of skincare line that you're like, okay, I'm ready to give the gift of confident skin. You can purchase one extra additional item at 50% off. You can pick what that is. Eye makeup remover, #1 selling product, hydrogel eye patches. Oh my gosh, I'd probably pick the facial pill. Love that.
yes.
And then this picture is amazing because take pictures. This lady, after 4 days of using, was like, oh, I think I need to hurry and take a picture. And I'm so glad she did, because you can see after 4 days of using it, which I bet there was improvement from day 1 to day 4, but 4 days to 2 weeks, you can see that improvement around her mouth area. The peptides and the hyaluronic acid and the plant stem cells, just going to work. It's 2 months. She's like a whole different person. And 3 months. Wow. So I love this line. I've been using it for a decade and a half. And I am so grateful because, and this is a huge reason why Lindsay joined Mary Kay, because this product right here. So love it, love it, love it. So as we wrap up, text a picture of your tic-tac-toe sheet to your consultant right now. Let her know it's your favorite products. Let her know if anything was not your formula, because we want to make a note of that. Maybe what we tried tonight was not for your skin type. So we want to adjust that. And then to wrap up on the points, if you're needing to order products from your consultant, we love to help. If you're already running low on a cleanser or eyeliner or mascara or a eye makeup remover, moisturizer, for every $20 you spend with your consultant, you're going to get an additional point into our giveaway. And then you'll get 10 extra points for booking another pampering treatment with your consultant, whether it's virtual or in person. And when you share that pampering treatment with you +2, you'll get 20 extra points. And that's also a really great way to be able to kind of like make sure you win, or put a lot of extra things there. And as we wrap up, right now it's only $35 to join Mary Kay. You can ask your consultant more if you want more details on that. But when Jolynn joined 34, almost 35 years ago, it was $100. When I joined 16 years ago, it was $100. And I can't think of one thing in this world that has gone down in price except for the Mary Kay certificate. So that's a golden rule company right there. That's what I have to say. And you can bundle and save. And so here's this set sheet. Your consultant can send a picture of it to you after for you to look through the different deals. The repair set normally that we tried today is $225, but we have a special for you being on of $199. Plus you get our free travel roll-up bag. That is an incredible deal. So we want to thank you for being on here and give you some savings when you bundle. And this can be completely customized as well. So, and yes, Lindsay says, absolutely my favorite. So thank you guys so much for being on here. We appreciate your time. Hope you're
love and appreciate you. Pink dreams
tonight. Yes, pink dreams. Love you.